This break-in happened at Longboat Jewelers near Sacramento and Grant. As KRON 4's Jonathan McCall reports, it was not the first time that store has been targeted.
The owners of this jewelry store tell me they are just absolutely shaken and disturbed by the break-in that happened early Tuesday morning. In fact, it's the second time in just 4 days that they've been targeted. They say that thieves were able to get in and out in less than 3 minutes, taking off with more than $100,000 worth of items. Owners of the Longboat Jewelers in San Francisco's Chinatown are cleaning up the damage and shattered glass while also counting their losses. Tuesday morning, the owners say that thieves cut around this lock on the store's gate, hammered their way through the front door, and took off with more than $250,000 in merchandise.
I think right now what's happening, it seems like there's less physical violence, but the robberies are still happening, and they're happening even more aggressively.
Ebert Khan is with United Peace Collaborators, a group that has been patrolling Bay Area Asian neighborhoods since attacks on Asian Americans during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. Khan says he was at this same store just Saturday afternoon.
We were out here Saturday, roughly about 12 o'clock, and we saw the broken glass, and we asked them, and there were some police officers here writing a report.
Khan says at that time he learned from SFPD officers as many as 4 jewelry stores in Chinatown were targeted on Saturday. KRON 4 has reached out to SFPD to get more details, but so far have yet to hear back. The owners of the store, too shaken to talk on camera, now worried the thieves will come back for a third time. The owners say they were just months away from retiring after 40 years.
Almost all the owners are kind of scared. You know, they don't know what to do. Their hands are tied. They say people rob them and there's no repercussion. You know, and then they come back. And they're at the point where they're ready to just give up and close. A lot of people now that's been here for a while, they're going to retire.
And they may not be alone. Khan says with rising rents, not enough customers, and crime surging, many owners in Chinatown could be looking to shut up shop for good. In San Francisco's Chinatown, Jonathan McCall, KRON 4 News.
What happened last night was absolutely unacceptable.
The message here today is if you come to our city to commit those level of crimes or to come and to vandalize or to harm individuals, you will be held accountable. You will be brought to justice.
Nowadays, luxury retail thefts led to multiple arrests. Nearly a dozen people are behind bars right now after high-end smash and grabs in San Francisco's Union Square, and they're boarded up there tonight. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight during KRON 4 News at 8. I'm Justine Waldman.
I'm Jonathan McCall. Video of that bold heist from last night has now been seen worldwide. Crooks looting and damaging the Louis Vuitton store in Union Square. At this very same time, other high-end stores like Burberry, Yves Saint Laurent, and Bloomingdale's were also targeted. Today, San Francisco city leaders say they've had enough.
KRON 4's Gail Long live for us now in San Francisco with the newest plan to crack down on these crimes. The police chief and the mayor both coming out today condemning what happened last night.
Justine and Jonathan, you can expect more police officers patrolling Union Square. Now, there isn't an exact price tag on the damages on property and the loss of items, but detectives are combing through hours of video looking for clues. Saturday afternoon, the Louis Vuitton store temporarily closed and boarded up, but shoppers still visiting the area. This was the scene around 8 p.m. in San Francisco's Union Square Friday night when officers responded to looting and vandalism at high-end stores.
What we saw was horrible.
At a press conference Saturday, Mayor London Breed praising the officers who responded and made arrests, but says the damage still remains.
When people vandalize and commit those level of crimes in San Francisco, we not only lose those businesses, we lose those jobs, we lose that tax revenue that helps to support our economy, that helps to support many of the social service programs that we have in the city in the first place.
As of Saturday, SFPD Chief Bill Scott says several people have been arrested.
Some of them think they got away with it, but I am confident that there will be more arrests to follow.
Chief Scott says 2 firearms were seized and the person in this vehicle was armed.
They took him into custody safely. They used the minimal amount of force that they had to use. They recovered the firearm. They impounded that vehicle, and they recovered some of the property.
Chief Scott adds about a dozen other businesses were burglarized and looted in and nearby Union Square. Some crimes were prevented.
We were fortunate because the city and our police department had a strong presence here in Union Square, and specifically for the holiday season.
Moving forward, the area will be flooded with officers for the foreseeable future.
We don't want people, as they shop and enjoy themselves in this city, to then be robbed as they walk to their car or to get to their car and find broken glass everywhere because their car has been broken into. This has to stop.
And in the wake of the retail thefts, Mayor London Breed and Chief Bill Scott say that there will be limited access to vehicles in Union Square, and that should take effect soon. Live in San Francisco, Gail Ong, KRON 4 News.
At Hammerglass, we combine our engineering skills with our uniquely coated polycarbonate, 300 times stronger than ordinary glass. Our tailor-made glazing solutions for construction machinery cabs will have a huge impact on any business, because no broken windows means no expensive breaks and no unexpected downtime. But at the end of the day, we are all about cab security and about you coming home safe after work.
The whole idea of that hole is not be true.
At first, we make the holes one next to the other, but after